Andrew, and now we take a look at some headlines on The Punch. This one says, hunger protest wanted. Britain alleges invasion. Please quiz staff. Hunger protest wanted. Britain alleges invasion. Please quiz staff. PDP governors knock Wike, insist Fubara is Rivers party leader. And Emir Sanusi seeks federal government's mandate to resolve Fulani crisis. The lead headline here, petrol price hike. Labour demands reversal. Set to meet. That's on the Punch newspaper. And then if you go to the Vanguard, you'd also find a few of them here. And this one here on the Vanguard says, soaring prices. FCCPC backs down on price control. Anger trails rise in pump price of petrol to 855 naira per litre. Well, those are a few of the headlines you would find on the Vanguard newspaper. This one says, FEC will determine price of our petrol, says Dangote. Now, if you ask me, that smells of a lot of I told you so later. Because, I mean, if I'm a businessman and I run my business and I'm getting what I should get to run my business, why do I need the government to, the FEC, let me not say the government, even though the government makes up the FEC. Why would I need them to determine my price? Anyways, we'll see how that plays out. In the meantime, let's get to the phone lines. Remember that we're streaming live on Facebook at Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. Again, Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. That's the handle, so you can watch us live and also drop your comments. 0817 923 0002. 0817 923 0003. Again, 0817 923 0002. 0817 923 0003. So those are the numbers. For Facebook, Governor Fubara has said it all. The police officers that are taking sides in the state's political crisis should go and ask Mr. Mbu what he's going through today. Round face, according to Nigeria and other people that think any elder person is right even when they are wrong. Osimhen's bad character is the reason why he was sold. That's what this person is saying. All right. Lorenzo Delight says NNPC Limited to sell crude in Naira to Dangote Refinery will be good news if it brings down the pump price of petrol. I have been saying it. I don't think, well, I will not speak for all of you, but if you look at the situation and you look at what's happening, I do not think to some degree that the Dangote Refinery refining and selling petrol would significantly reduce the price, the pump price of petrol. I don't think there's going to be a significant reduction in that price. Roundface says Rivers State government donated vehicles to the police command in Rivers State. Please, they should remember to give one of the vehicles to Choba Station because they don't respond to emergency calls based on lack of vehicle. Is that what they said? Stephen Igbikis. Maybe we'll find out from the DPO in Choba Police Station and know what exactly it is, if they really do not have vehicles and if that has been a problem, or they want more even if they have a few. And the Nobe Kachi case said NNPC Limited to sell crude oil in Naira to Dangote. This is Nigeria and our currency is Naira. This is not supposed to make the news. Oh, well, here we are. Umar Olebara from Owerri says to contemplate increasing petrol price at this time where people are trying to come to terms with the first increment is the height of insensitivity and wickedness. We will never accept it, she says. Mbaoma Daniel says petrol hike. Who's Minister of Petroleum? It's only he is benefiting from our suffering, or he doesn't know his duty as a minister. God help us all. Beckel Menigbo, federal government has increased spare price even before increasing minimum wage. Minimum wage should be 400k with this increase. And that brings us to it. The minimum wage implementation, we are yet to see. People that took salary for August, how far? I don't want to say some things. Thank God ability at Twigwood, the leader of PDP Rivers State, is not in dispute. The Governor Fubara remains the leader of the PDP. I remember having a conversation with Labour. Have they implemented this minimum wage? Because after the old talk, it has gone very quiet and very cold. And we have seen increase in petrol price. Even the 70,000 that was a war that many Nigerians still now are not happy with. But everybody had to come to a compromise. The compromise, we have not seen it fruition. There's already an increase in the price of petrol that would collect that money from you. And I said this one time. I said in this country, if you follow the history and the pattern, there has always been, every time a wage, the government increase wage, they increase price of something. Either they increase VAT. It was VAT one time. They would just increase another thing. As soon as they increase wage, they increase something else. So the money just returns back. You look at the numbers, it went up, but the quality of that number is not reflecting in what you're doing. Alarius Spiff says, why is the federal government suffering us this much? What is really our offense? Petrol price is going up by the day. Cost of commodities in the market, very alarming, and the government is smiling. Well, people are angry. I'll just say that one. People are angry. 0817-923-0002. I heard some people not spoke. I was just sitting down and hearing these people talk about how people are angry. So when you're talking to anybody now, when you go out, please know the way you choose your words and who you support and what you say, because people are angry. And we don't want any breakdown of law and order because of this situation. Uche Ken in Echie, good morning. 0817-923-0003. Good morning.
Andrew, good morning, sir.
Yep, morning to you.
Yes. The fuel issue, I think this is the worst that can happen to any human. Government should do something about it. Yesterday, I bought over 1,300. 20,000 naira fuel couldn't take you to a chair and come back home. It's quite unfortunate. Let me look at the Fiat Landlord Association suspends Chief Long John Dimpa and Ikechi Umezi. I think if you ask me as one who has been following up these people and activities of Fiat, I will tell you boldly that these two people are major problems. They should please wait for their turn. And they collided with some troublemakers in a chain. From Isu, Ogida, and Ebu, Ikwerema ruled for 4 years, and there was no problem. Now it is a chain turn, and the Kwere people are colliding with the chain people to give their own problem. This is quite unfortunate. I want to inform these people that their yesterday suspension to the chairman of Seat Kingdom Afrole is inconsequential because the man bought his form, election duly conducted, and he won and was sworn in. I want to tell them to prepare their mind that Kingdom Afrole will complete his tenure and not an absolute.
All right, Uche, thank you very much. All right, but also let's try not to make it a thing about ethnicity, even though the tribes you mentioned are part of that association. We're not part of it. We do not know what's happening, but let's try not to paint a picture as though it's a battle between one ethnic group and the other. All right. I'm pretty sure their internal politics should be resolved one way or the other. Azunda is in Igbo-Shimini. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah.
My take is on the one that has to do with price control.
FCCPC.
FCCPC backing down.
Yes.
I think for me, it's not a second development. They should do what they need to do. That's faithful. Because the way things are cost in the market is not this thing at all. If it has, they don't go to the same market that we go to buy, I think for me, they should put it as a matter of exigency.
All right.
Hello?
Azunda, thank you.
Because people are not happy. There's no joy.
There's no joy,
Thank you.
but
Not joy.
I understand you, Azunda. Thank you. But when you critically think at it, what can the FCCPC do really about the situation? Like, really, really, with fuel now at 800 and something naira for a liter, are you now going to tell somebody that would pay that amount of money to transport their food to market that they should not sell at a certain price? I mean, we don't know why the FCCPC is backing down. Hopefully, in the course of the day, we would have that details in the news and you will get to know about it. But I think it's almost difficult to say you want to go to someone and tell them to bring down their price fairly, or they are taking too much profit, let them bring it down a little bit. Who is telling the corporate organizations? I mean, we're seeing the battle with the petrol situation with Dangote, and we're seeing the one with cement, and we're seeing the one with all the other corporate big organizations and companies. Who is going to tell those ones that, Dagote Refinery was telling you that if they are importing this thing from when they wanted to put out diesel, remember, if they're importing crude from here and this, you can't come and tell them that they should sell like this now. It's business, so it becomes really difficult. Good news for about 3. Good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
You're welcome.
Thank you. So the issue of this fuel hike, I will not talk much until Nigerians are ready to take back their country. When the fuel has gotten to 3,500 naira per liter, Nigerians will stand up. For now, we are still betting the game. But my concern this morning is that the governor of Rivers State.
Oh my goodness. Good news. You'd have to call back. Let's go to Rumakuta first. Chima, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, Chima, go on. Good morning.
Servant called for more buses in Rivers State.
Go ahead.
The first time this thing came up, I know it's going to be a failed project. But in as much as the thing has been going on, the government are now calling for more buses, and the governor himself is getting himself distracted. Because initially when he came on board, he said that he is like a son to PMWK. But a son now arguing to become a father, trying to become who will be the leader of PDP in the state. That's what I did not really understand there. Now, the application of the Rivers State Secretariat, I think we elected a civil servant who believed that we believe that he has been into the system. It is so appalling for me to be hearing today that the state secretariat is still debilitated to the level that the civil servant cannot even go there to have a good working environment. Let us tell our governor that in as much as things are more difficult in Nigeria, the economy and every other thing, that he can also help. There are other schemes that are in Rivers State here that are supposed to be open for employment, apart from the university, whatever employment that he is trying to do for the past 2 years that he has not even employed anybody. We have the cassava plantation, the cassava flour mill in this thing there is supposed to be open for an employment. We also have the one that he also tricked us that is opening, what are they called, the Shanghai farm. He tricked us one time, and nothing is happening there. We have been putting our ear on the ground. Nothing is happening. Let the governor, we also have manure factory at Eagle Island. Let the governor show. I think he's a friendly youth governor, that's what they said. Tell him like that. That we need employment also. Apart from the civil servant, there are some of us that are youth here that are not working. We need job. We need job in Rivers State. And Rivers State have more thing. We even have the string and needle factory at Rumosi there. Let the governor to go and open them so we can work.
All right, Chima. Well said. I think the point you've pulled out are really very clear. And those, they are listening. Akanto from Bori, good morning.
Good morning, my brother, Andrew. Good morning. How are you doing this morning?
Fantastic.
Yes, the issue of fuel, I think I slept from my village this morning. In Bori, in fact, they closed down all the filling stations in Bori to pave room for artificial scarcity. I believe as of yesterday evening, we were buying at the rate of 1,500 per liter of fuel in Borogoni. That is that. That is the issue of a donation of 20 vehicles to the Niger police by ex-National Governor of Rivers State. And he also warned against any police officers using the police to create enmity to meddlesomeness into political affairs in Rivers State. I think that is awesome. Some of us have passed through it like 2 weeks ago or months ago. You are truly passed through it with the hands of the divisional police officer in charge of Bori. I truly was manhandled, was stripped naked because I am supporting the governor of Rivers State by the former chairman of Canada local government, stripped him naked through the divisional police officer of Bori. I was naked and manhandled, stripped and ran to Bori, hospital Bori, just because I supported the present governor of Rivers State. So we are talking and we are saying, okay, he did that by the divisional police officer in charge of Bori, and tomorrow when the danger or what he did will be before him, they will say this and that. So police officer in Rivers State should be one. Commissioner of Police and Inspector General will be one. Or meddlesomeness into political affairs in Rivers State and in Nigeria. Thank you very much, Andrew.
All right. Leighton Barry in Bori, let's hear you quickly. Good morning.
Good morning, it's me, Andrew.
All right, go on.
Yeah, Rivers State civil servants call for more buses to ease transport. I think that's a good one. The governor has been trying. Now that the fuel price has gone high so much and it's difficult for people to pay transport, they should try as much. But for me, there is nowhere fuel is being said 800 naira per liter. Fuel now is 1,400 naira per liter. I need to inform you of that.
No, we understand that the NNPC price is what is 855.
Even
that's
the
NNPC.
are not selling it. If you go to the police station, they are not selling it at 800 naira. They are not selling it so. I have to confirm that. I have to tell you that because I have been there to buy. They are not selling at that price. Then Chief Tony.
Unfortunately, we lost the call. Let's hear from Emeka Beke. But I beg your pardon, Emeka from Elele. Good morning.
Yes, good morning, my dear brother.
Yeah.
My name is Emeka from Elele. I want to condemn the necessary price of this fuel in Nigeria. Now, in my place here, they are now selling fuel at the rate of 1,200. I don't know where we are heading to in this country. And my fear is this Dangote that started producing its own fuel. Dangote is the major problem of this country. He has started again in fuel. That is where he started in cement, where we are buying cement 2,500, 2,000. When he came on board, he noticed every person and started selling his own 6,500, 7,000. He has come out again to start on fuel again. He will compete other refinery in Nigeria, even government owned. They should tell him what to say. He should not sell beyond 150 naira per liter if he is here to do his business. And I want to also comment on the PDP governor forum. It is the high time now they will come out and take charge of the party. They are point of disappointment to PDP in Nigeria. Under their watch, they want to scatter the PDP. They don't want to take decision. They should remove that national chairman. His tenure has expired. His tenure has expired 15th of August. I don't know what is still keeping him there. Thank you and God bless.
All right, thank you very much. Let's go on to Facebook and take some of the messages that we have here. Some more. Iyobu Kelvin Frank says, good morning. Police should check their consequences as they receive the humongous gift from the state governor and the continued barricade of local government councils for reasons not cogent enough. Kelvin Frank, as you... Igbiki says, the comment made by Tony Okocha saying local government elections will not hold... Oh, God. Because you might have to send that again. It's quite long. Increase in petrol price and anti-people policy as the price of transportation fare and other commodities in the market have increased, impoverishing the people even more. Christian Williams, for me, it's very shameful that one man can produce petrol from his own refinery, but a whole country cannot fix its refinery for years now. It's really sad because I know the Good Luck era, the thing got working up to then. We used to have the problem of not up to 100% operation. We had 50%, we had 60% operation. And that was the much Good Luck could get it up to. And we thought maybe from there, with more turnaround maintenance and the rest, we would go beyond that. Unfortunately, the small percent that we had operational, everything had gone back down to zero. I don't think it's totally zero, but way below what, of course, can help manage the demands that we have. And here we are. And even when we got a refinery that's brand new, we still could not get it running as quickly as it should. The donation of security vehicles to the police in the state by the government is commendable, but the question is, will this vehicle be used for the purpose it is acquired for or used for roadblocks? Weke Odinaka. This is on WhatsApp. Dennis Onyaguara says, good morning. On fuel hike, all over the world, buses are organized to convey people to their destination. State trading is organized to control food prices, etc. Too many university professors. None of them know simple management of resources. Let them call me. I'll do it free of charge. I think it would be unfair to say that the university professors don't know. They know. But have they been called? That's another question. Like you have said, let them call you. So you know, but they have not called you. And that's where it is. There are many others like you that might even know more than you do, but they have not been called upon and their knowledge has not been sought after. No be God will come down, they beg you. Now you won't get problem. Go where knowledge they. Don't know if that makes sense. The long-awaited Dangote refinery finally begins production. I hope and pray that government makes him sell at affordable rate. Government makes him. That's where I think we're not getting this. Government makes him. It will be difficult for government to make him if government is not providing what is needed for him to sell at the price that they envisage. It's business, people. It's business. And that's the much we can take. I have a commercial coming now. After that commercial, the business news at 7. Good morning.